medical professionals continue to be stumped by the disease that has officially become a pandemic. Why? It causes its victims to fall into a sleep-like coma. Good morning, I'm Rose Scott. Today on Looking Closer, we'll talk with Dr. Linda Smith, epidemiologist with the Centers for Disease Control, about the latest findings.
When they're shaking like this, it's not a good sign. He was here almost a week ago.
But aren't they usually awake after 5 days, Miss Randa?
They are. If they're gonna wake up at all, his family will have to make some choices soon.
I read that the longest recorded case was 14 days, but that man was institutionalized.
Still is. If this one stays asleep much longer, he'll probably end up the same. Any questions?
They call it dreaming, but I can't figure out why. What do they dream?
Don't get that question too often. They say it's not dreams, it's nightmare. It's like being torn apart limb from limb and scraped open piece by piece. It's torture.
That sounds like hell.
Exactly. It gets to the point where they don't even know up from down or even if they're gonna awake. I guess they're just afraid of something being worse on the other side.
Are you sure we can't get it?
For the umpteenth time, Lucas, this is not contagious. But if that's what you're worried about, maybe this is not the place for you. All of you will have your own patients starting tomorrow, so ask your questions while you can, as long as they're not pointless. Okay, I have to enter his new numbers. We'll meet in room 305 and 10.
How can you even stand to look?
It's a little sad. I mean, he can't be much older than us.
Sad? It's gross. Did you see the stuff? It wasn't even like sweat, it was like snot. Yeah, I don't think I can do this.
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Sorry enough to be able to deep in snot for 10 to 12 hours a day? There's not enough sympathy in the world.
Yes,
I was waiting.
I'm about that. So, what's going on?
I don't think I'm ready for my own patients yet. It's not that I don't want to do it. I definitely want to help. I just don't want to mess up. Like, I still have another year left in my program.
You're ready. That question you asked today, you're a smart one.
But what if
You already know what you need to know. Besides, the experience will be good when you go looking for your first job. You've seen this place. I don't have an empty bed, and I have 5 other locations just like it. I need people like you.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
Good. You'll be great. Watch. Coming tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Help! Help! What's happening?
He's waking. And the way he's doing is gonna be ugly. Be quick. Hurry up.
How am I supposed to do this?
Hurry.
Yes, Mr.
What are you doing, you black?
Ignore that. Get his limb. Or else he's gonna do more than just yell.
I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're doing. You can't do this to me. I'm white. I'm white. I know what you're doing. I'm white. I'm white.
What's happening?
He made it through, but then he didn't. We just have to wait and see if he settles. Because when they go through it like this, they don't ever really come back.
The dreaming makes them like this?
Not all, but enough.
Why do we even help them?
Go take your shower and find me. What took you so long?
I couldn't get that stuff off. Practically scrubbed off the top layer of my skin, and I can still feel it.
Oh yeah, I remember how that feels.
What's going on?
You want answers? Well, get in the car.
Oh, hey, hon. The usual?
2.
Coming right up.
I thought I was gonna be getting some answers.
Just watch.
Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you, Lonnie.
Always a pleasure to see you, too. Same time next week?
Not me, I'm full. But I think Nicole have 2 beds opening up.
He's dreaming. But he was just fine a few seconds ago. What in the world? Are you telling me that black women are the cause?
Not the cause. These people were already sick.
What? But how? What did they say?
Truths. They tell them the truth.
Truths?
The things that we know for fact. Them too. But sometimes they don't want to think about. Truths about themselves, the country, the world. Black truths, brown truths, white truths. You know, truths.
How does the truth do this?
Sometimes a person can be so invested in their lives that it become true, even to the core, every part of them. And when they hear the truth, they can't take it. They end up like this. The truth is a treatment, and the dreams is the cure. If they can make it through the dreams in their full mind, the world will be a better place for them and us. But when they end up hard on the floor like that, it's like your patient earlier.
But they wanted it. They were waiting for it.
Some of them are trying to prove something, like they've evolved. And some just want it to be different, even if it meant destroying them. How's that for change? So, are you coming?
Is that why we do it? Because they're trying to be better?
Hell no. We do it for the money.